Well, welcome back everybody. Welcome to another Gaming with Sasuke video. Thank you for joining me. I know I haven't posted videos in so long, guys. I'm very sorry about that. Just been busy. So I'm glad that we're back now. And we are in Titan League. This is possibly the first video, I think it is the first video, that we've ever posted above Champion 1. So, yeah. Sadly, we don't have any recordings for attacks this time around, but we will record some more attacks in the later videos. But let's get into this update. So let me just change my language because it's in Norse. I usually play Norse. I don't need to read in English because I already memorized most of the stuff in Clash. So true gamer. Okay, so here's the news for the Clash of Clans update March 2016. So there's a new troop, the bowler. I'm actually upgrading right now. See, I'm upgrading right now to unlock him. Here are his stats. Or first, I should just read the news first, and then I should say the stats. So the bowlers throw huge boulders that bounce and strike in two places. So they bounce once. So let's just say they'll bounce on this cannon. So the bowler is right here. Let's just put this bomb right there for the bowler. The bowler drops the rock on the cannon, and then it'll bounce about right there between this builder's hut, air defense, and the walls. The second bounce goes pretty far, but the first bounce is possibly less than an archer in range. Sadly, no one has any replays. I don't think anyone has any replays. Let's check the war. Maybe there's a replay of a high level player. Maybe Too Cool has it. Town Hall 10, I believe, unlocked it. No, Too Cool is not using the new bowler. And then there is for Town Hall 11, Inferno Tower level 4, and Mortar level 9. I think those are mainly to stop the witches, because if you guys didn't know, before this update, witches were so powerful they could 3-star almost any base if the attacker knew what he was doing, or if he just decided to spam out the troops. And then for Town Hall 10 and plus, there is Hog Rider level 6, Hog Rider level 6. That's gonna be so cool. Valkyrie level 5 with improved first attack speed. That's definitely better because the Valkyrie does take quite a while to throw out the first hit, but then after that she goes pretty fast. And then Goblin level 7. Goblin level 7. Nobody really uses goblins. I'm not sure if they're trying to make the goblin a higher level so people can use the goblin, or yeah, I think they're just making the goblin level 7 so it can match with the Bart. I'm not sure. So the Grand Warden for Town Hall 11, the Grand Warden's life aura and Eternal Tome range has been reduced. Definitely pretty, I don't know, good or bad. I don't know if it's good or bad because it could be both. The Grand Warden doesn't do too much on his own. He needs the life aura to protect the troops around him, and yeah. Then there's Town Hall 9 plus, all skeleton hit points reduced. I already read no, I didn't read the Town Hall 10 plus. Sorry, let me read that. Inferno Tower multi-mode acquires new targets faster, because sometimes the Inferno Tower will target one thing and then destroy that barbarian, for example, and then there's a bunch of other barbarians, but then it'll take like a second to refocus, so probably it'll just target right away. And then Town Hall 10 and 11 players are less likely to find each other in multiplayer mode, although it is less likely in the higher cups because there are less bases, so it's going to be less likely. So, and then there's Town Hall 9 plus skeleton hit points reduced, so they have less health. The skeletons spawn from the witches no longer trigger traps, which is nice. Definitely a huge nerf to the witches, because the skeletons cannot trigger bombs, so then the witches will trigger the bombs, and that's going to be painful for the witch attacks. And then Goblin level 6 has been moved to Town Hall 9. Before it was Town Hall 10. Town Hall 9s cannot get it. Now Town Hall 9s can get level 6 troops other than the Hog Rider. Pretty sure it's the only one. Hog Rider and Minion. The Elixir troops, everything can be level 6. The Tier 1 troops, sorry. Tier 1 troops except for the Wallbreaker. Town Hall 8 plus, Valkyrie damage increase, hit points reduced. That's pretty cool. so they spin faster, but their damage doesn't deal as much. So Valkyries start attacking much faster after reaching her target. Give her a try. Definitely try her out. I will probably try her out in a soon clan war, because the Valkyrie is pretty strong. Wizard Tower levels 5 to 9 hit points increase greatly, increase at later levels, defending troops but not heroes. Free from poison spell if they are standing idle. All dark spells brewing time decreased to 10 minutes. Elixir spells brewing time decreased to 20 minutes. Before it was 30 minutes for elixir spells and 15 minutes for dark spells. Definitely going to help a little bit in the trophy pushing. I have to wait for my free spells whenever I'm training my troops. I usually get all 3 rage spells done by the time my army is ready, but then I have to wait for about 15 minutes for my 2 free spells because I'm on boost. So 60 divided by 4 is 15. And all levels battle time limit reduced to 3 minutes per attack once again. Before it was 3 and then they changed it to 3 minutes and a half. Now they're changing it back to 3 because it's just too long. Now revenge attacks award star bonus and league bonus. Before it didn't award league bonus or star bonus. Not that I remember. It only gave you what you want from the base. That's all. And new building constructions can no longer be cancelled. Upgrades can still be cancelled. So let's just go on one of our collectors. Wait, what is that supposed to mean then? New building construction. Oh, new buildings. They can't be cancelled. So that's pretty good for the clan wars, because if you guys didn't know, there are some people that do this thing. If they're Town Hall 11, they're considered Town Hall 10.5, but then during the clan war, they'll buy the Eagle Artillery, and then they'll like borrow it. They'll just get enough elixir to, get enough gold. Let me just find. So they'll make 8 million gold. They'll fill up their storages, and then they'll fill their storages, and then they'll buy the Eagle Artillery. And then once the clan war starts, they'll cancel the Eagle Artillery, and they'll still have the Eagle Artillery in the clan war maps. I'm not sure if any of you guys have done that before. I haven't. For sure I haven't done that before, and I'm not going to do it again because that's just going to mess me up now. And then added this neat little thing where you could see what you're upgrading, and then you can just click whatever you're upgrading to see what it really is. So yes, that is what we were talking about. And let me just go and find a top player who has this bowler in his army camps, so you can see what he looks like. So that's what he looks like. If you click on him, he will turn to the side. He'll show off his rock. It's a pretty nice rock with all those gems in them. Wouldn't mind picking out those gems for the base. And the Valkyrie level 5. The Valkyrie level 5 just has a cape, and I don't think anyone's using the Hog Riders right now. The Hog Rider is mainly for clan wars, but the Hog Rider has a hammer that looks sort of like that, or more spiky, I would say. And they also changed how this looks. They just revamped, I guess you could say, the interface for looking at the player's profile. And yeah, so that's pretty much all that I wanted to talk about in this video. Probably next video we'll be talking about trophy pushing, this new update. Oh, they also did give I probably should have talked about this, but they are giving the Inferno Tower and the Mortar the new level. So here are the stats. So 13 plus 15. I just wasn't thinking there. So 15 damage per second. That's not too much, but then there's this little secret that I figured out with the Wizard Tower. The more troops there are in a bundle, the more damage it'll deal. So I don't really know the exact percentages this will work, but it gains more the more troops there are in that area. And 50 more hit points. That's pretty good for the Mortar. And then for the Inferno Tower, so 45 damage per second for the Inferno Tower at level 4 for the multi-targeting, and then it will be 800 Dark Elixir to fill it up completely. It'll be 2400 hit points, and then in single target mode it'll be 1500. Sorry, that sounded a little bit weird. 1550 damage per second. and then it will be 800 cost and 2400 resources. Sorry, hit points. So I'm not sure if the range is reduced here. Can't really tell. No, there's no replays. I forgot. And then we shall look at the Hog Rider stats now. So it'll be 118 damage per second, and it'll be 535 hit points, the health, and then it'll be 90 dark elixir. That's not too bad. That's pretty nice actually. Then the goblins, well, 52 damage per second. Then there will be 74 hit points, and then 200 elixir. And I'm upgrading my minions right now. So then the Valkyrie, well, the damage per second is going to be 148 now. That's pretty nice. 1100 hit points, and then 190 training cost. That's really good. Now we can see the bowler, 65 damage per second, 320 hit points, 130 dark elixir. He targets anything. His damage type is area splash. He only targets ground troops, no air troops. And he takes up 8 space, 8 minutes in training time, and he walks 14 tiles, I believe. That means 1 second. Movement speed is just 40. That's all it's 14. So he will walk as fast as... trying to find something that he'll walk probably as fast as. So far, he might be pretty slow. So, oops. The Lava Hound travels pretty fast. So he's the only troop that travels 14 speed. Wow, that's pretty different now. The only troop that travels that fast, that's slow. He's like in between all the troops. And that's gonna pretty much wrap it up for this video. I hope you guys do enjoy this video. Please like and subscribe for more gameplay. I also wanted to say that I did open up a website. It is sasukegaming.wordpress.com. I'll put the link in the description for you guys. See you guys all later. I'm a Phoenix. I rise from the ashes. You guys be a Phoenix. You guys rise from the ashes. See you guys all later. Bye.